Sega! Welcome to Undrallio's Backlog. Today we're doing it a little differently. We're not in the Super Nintendo. No. We're light years beyond that. Over on the Genesis. The joke is that 16-bit era, and if you could see the way I'm ashamedly hanging my head for that joke, you would feel bad for me. So the game we have is Valis 3. So good, apparently it required a trilogy. I know nothing about this game. I don't know anything about it. I picked it up a summer or two ago at a garage sale. All I did with it was plugged it in, played through maybe the first level, if that, just to make sure it was working. So, I'm going in blind, you're going in maybe blind, or you're here because you're a huge Valis fan and you're going to tell me it's pronounced Valis. I don't know. But let's do it. I'm going to admit I have already done this video once, and then I kind of lost the video. So I'll try to keep it fresh, even though you wouldn't have known what I said last time, and I am watching the cutscenes because I'm desperately trying to wrap my brain around this game. It doesn't make any sense to me. And maybe that's because you have to play the first two, or there's like a translation error. I do know that like their liberal use of punctuation marks is pretty upsetting. I mean, in a comical sense. I'm not really going to grammar Nazi it. It seems like the kind of thing that came as purely an import, really fell under the radar. And I might be totally wrong, but I'd never heard of this game, and I've heard of a couple games in my time. My name is Champ. Fucking start button. Okay. I need the power of the sword to beat Glames. And why is it always in capitals? Acronym. It's probably an acronym. Gladiatorial lights. Nope. Greatly luscious airborne man-eating serpent. Yeah, that was a good one. Okay. Anyway, if we cannot get to it in time, the human and dreamland worlds are going to be... That's it! I finally found you! Somebody's chasing me! I didn't think they would find me this quickly! Oh. That is some delicious cherry soda from a brand that I'm not going to mention because they're not sponsoring me. I'll tell you this. It's a good soda. Whoever makes it. It comes in a black label can, actually. There's no writing on it. I didn't know what I was getting. I came in a Russian roulette pack. And this is all entirely bullshit. But that would be an interesting six-pack soda pitch. Think Russian roulette. They're all black. There's 6 different types. It's listed on the side of the box, but you don't know what you're getting. Ah, fuck. Okay, so there's a slide button, which I know that now. Apparently this game is only 7 stages long, which is fairly short. Even for a Genesis game, which traditionally were not too long unless you were dealing with like Phantasy Star or something like that. So I'm not sure, but depending on how things go, this might be a game I can beat. Interesting personal history note, maybe. I didn't have a Super Nintendo growing up. My friends did, but I did not. I got I got a Genesis from my brother as a hand-me-down, and that was my only system after the NES, before the PlayStation. I got nothing in between. So Genesis is sort of my baby, you know, like everybody's got their like Super Mario World best run-throughs. Well, I was playing Quackshot, or I don't know, Mickey Mania or something. Things that really just played better on the Genesis or were Genesis exclusives that my friends nowadays, people I've met since that time, have never heard of in their life. Which is great, because it makes me feel cool and hipstery. But it also means, like, I have so many more unbeaten Super Nintendo games just because I haven't had them for that long. I think I've owned a Super Nintendo for about 6 years now. Haha! Smarter than you, caped man. Oh, I win. And dropped me the hot bitches as reward. This is a really long cutscene, and I don't even remember what it was about last time, so I'm gonna read it in my head. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm just gonna skip it. Just skipping it. We're going to just go to the next level. Okay, here we are, level 2. If you want the story, you go find somebody else's video. That was too boring for me. It is something I'd like to comment on, actually. This is a surprisingly slowly moving game for an era that wasn't really restricted by the processing units. The Genesis was a very solid system, not necessarily ahead of its time, but definitely in its time. It was good. Yet, this game just has such a slow progression. Even when I'm running, I could run 500 meters, it looks like, in about 500 minutes. With games like Vector Man and Sonic and those sort of things, really fast action games, it's sort of surprising that this game is out there with them. Okay, now I think the key here is... Oh! Okay, I think that's what I gotta do. Nobody has seen my other video. You know, it was okay. I had really low health anyway, so I needed that death. My other video was me dying for about 15 minutes on that gap without knowing what to do. So you won't see that. You might get some outtakes from it at some point, though. I'll keep it around. I've got the hard drive space. Oh, as always, Undrallio's Backlog disclaimer. I am playing this game on an emulator. I'm not afraid to admit that, but I also own the game. Physical hard copy. That's Undrallio's Backlog's rules. I have to own the game to play it. So, yeah. I'm using the Fusion emulator with Fraps. If you've heard of Fraps, then you know how processor heavy it is. It bogs down most computers, but not mine, because I've got a pretty decent system. Alright! I feel awesome! Oh, fuck. Okay. Now I gotta figure this out. Am I gonna be able to do that? Is that... How do you do a long high jump? Oh, come on. I really thought that I was gonna make some progress here. And then I start out by getting hit in the face. Oh, this is a cool feature. I meant to show you this. Boom! You can do a character switch. Why? Oh, I don't know. I mean, it probably means that there's, you know, this whip thing's better against certain things, maybe. Yeah, you can do these magic things, like this special move, which, oh fuck, I don't know how to do it with her. But if, alright, here, I think I can, yeah, boom! Alright, there were no enemies on screen, so you didn't see what it did. Boom! Yeah, it basically, it's just a kill-all. It's really cheap, actually, and I love it. I haven't seen, I wonder if this girl has one too. Oh, she's like out of MP, okay. Well, I forgive you, strange-looking girl with the horn on your head, the dildo horn. Alright, fuck the worm. Not killing the worm. Because I'm using the wrong girl right now. I don't understand the teeth monster, like the ninjas that are like so camouflaged they're a part of the background sprites. That's cool. I understand that. I can get behind that. But what's with the flying teeth? Or are they books with teeth? I'm not really sure what's going on there. Okay, see, I could do a high jump here. Oh, it doesn't matter. I figured I'm up. We're good. Just stay away from the edges. It's not that the jumping is super touchy. It's that they don't jump very far. And I'm all behind a difficult... I'm stuttering like a motherfucker. I'm all behind a difficult platformer. But when you can't jump in like the second level, then that's fucked. Okay, this is all new to me. It's said that Princess Valna has been imprisoned in the Tower of Ghoul at the center of this lake. Is there any future for Dreamland? I have to get to the tower by any means possible. Will you please give me a ride on the boat? Okay, but this boat is only for 2 people. One of you must stay. Only one. I just went through like 4 accents. That was cool. If I kill, I can't depend on Cham. I'm gonna take the girl with the sword and the ultra magic and everything. Yeah. That was a really easy choice. I mean, I haven't played the game long enough to figure out why you would need any other option. Oh, fuck this. Why is this a thing? Okay, so reminding me of TMNT 3, the Manhattan Project with the jet ski level, or I think the arcade game had a water level too. So either one of those games, really. That was on the NES, for those of you who don't know that. And if you don't know that, what are you doing watching these videos? You don't belong here. Get out. Go away. Or, you know, go play those games and educate yourself and learn how much better video games used to be. You know, if you like beat-em-ups. If you don't like beat-em-ups, you're gonna have a terrible time. Whoa! What is that above my head? What did I do? It's pretty cool. And there's no enemies to use. No words. Why are you stopping here? I must collect additional fare beyond this point, so give me your sword! No! Oh, fuck. Boss? The boatman is a boss? What the fuck? Oh, so that's what that does. Okay, this is pretty fucked up. Am I winning? It's hard to tell. Okay, so if I don't let my sword charge up, I can't hit him. I can destroy his attack. I'm figuring everything out, guys. Ow. I spoke too soon, guys. I win! I beat the boss! That felt really good, actually.